Hey Leo, how are you? My name's Danielle. Welcome to Moonlight Intuition. This is going to be a general reading for you. And if there are any messages that resonate with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, all the info for that is in the description box below. Now, I'm doing this reading on the Sagittarius full moon, your fellow fire sign. But by the time I post this, it'll be a few days later. But we're still very much in that energy, so I'm excited to discuss that. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Okay, Leo, you're fabulous. So yeah, Sagittarius, it's like expansive energy. It's mutable fire. It's like almost like I picture just fireflies flying around. It's very light. It's very spiritual. It's about just like endless knowledge, very much of the mind. Okay, first for you, we have the Eight of Wands, which is literally Sagittarius energy, which I love. We have the Six of Pentacles. And then we have the Six of Cups. Love that. Okay, so the Eight of Wands, it's kind of like, hey Leo, I'm turning it upright so you can see. This is a very, again, this is Sagittarius energy. This is quick changes. Things change quick. You know how like in life, you're like, oh, this is, and then boom, this opportunity comes out, and then like, you need to remember that. I think maybe this is just a little reminder, like, don't worry Leo, things change quick. Don't worry. But it's also a sign of like, when you get a spark of inspiration, act on it. So I don't know if you've ever read, was it Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert? And like, I love her philosophy on creativity, let's say, that it's like, that it's like, no one is actually a genius, right? Let's say it's like, okay, a writer, if you're a writer, there's no genius writer out there. They merely have a genius, right? And how it's like ideas, and you can look up videos about this as well, but it's like you get a spark, an idea, and then you have to grab it. Because if you don't, the idea will go find someone else. So it is even kind of like that Sagittarius firefly metaphor, that it's like the firefly comes to you and you're like, this idea. And then if you don't do it, the firefly will be like, okay. It'll go to someone else. Because like even in her book, Elizabeth Gilbert, you know, she says it's like these ideas that you had, then you see someone in like Germany did the exact same thing, or the thing that you thought of, or blah, 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 blah. So it's to really like act on things fast, Leo. And you're fire as well. You can go. You're fixed. So it may be harder for you to like get things started, but once you're in, you're locked in. You're like, I'm fixed. I'm going to see this to the end. So sometimes you just need that. Sink your claws into something, sink your teeth into something and go. You have it in you. But this is really beautiful too. It's like, I love this card a lot. And you know, the Eight of Wands, the wands are coming from above down to earth. So it's almost like, don't forget that it's like, whatever, like things move faster in the metaphysical world than here, right? So if I'm like, I want to walk to the store, I can only walk so fast. I might be able to get in a car and blah, blah. But up here, the manifestations happen quickly. I mean, just think about it. You could envision an entire screenplay in your mind, but it'll take you time to actually write it, right? But the idea, it's fast. So you can really pull down a lot fast, but then you have to it's up to you to be the bridge between up there and here. Now, there's something here with the Six of Pentacles. It's about giving and receiving. And I'm having a lot of ahas about this card for myself lately, and I really like it. And basically, whether this is for you, this will resonate differently with everybody, whether it's love, money, friendship, generosity, whatever. It's like whatever you want to receive, you'll receive it once you're open to and able to give it. Right? So it's like love, right? If we're like, ooh, if only this person did this. Oh, see, yeah, they're not even texting me. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, that's kind of and that's our fear of loss, our fear of abandonment, our fear. But it's like, as soon as we're like, wait a minute, I'm only focused on like what I need. What am I giving? Versus, okay. So that's kind of like you being like this, like, like begging, I'm thirsty. Instead of being like, I really love this person. You know what? I'm going to call them up and be like, hey, I'd love to buy you dinner tonight. Can we? There's a nice patio I'd like to try out. It's on me. Don't worry. I just love spending time with you. Doesn't that feel better than, see, in my head, I'm like, this person should call me. So, oh yeah, I guess they're not going to call. It's like, it doesn't feel good, right? It doesn't feel good. So usually when you give, what do you think will pay off more, right? That kind of, like, why aren't they doing this? Versus like, I love you. Oh my God, you know, I just bought you a teddy bear. I know it's corny, but I saw it. I thought of you. It's like when we watched like Ted in theaters back in the day, it just made me think of you. And it was kind of expensive. I don't even care. Here, no expectation in return, right? It's like, so when we give, we receive. And that's a lot with money too. I'm really triggered by this lately. I'm like, holy shit. But it's like money. If you hoard it and hang on to it, it's like to trust that if you're investing in yourself and giving to others, it will be replaced tenfold, right? Even the other day, I started martial arts. And of course, this has been my thing for years. I just joined free trials at things and then never join because I'm like, I can't afford it. So I started jujitsu and I really wanted to join. And the belt system really got me. I was like, wow, what a thing. You can really work towards something. And so of course, like you have to sign up for 6 months minimum. And I was like, ah. But I did. I paid. And I was like, thank you, universe, in advance for everything that this investment in myself is going to give me back, right? It's like, it's not money lost. It's only a gain. So there's a lot about this give and receive. It's really powerful, really, really powerful, really good stuff. And I really like this for you. So yeah, whatever it is, Leo, again, for some of you, it might be more financial, love, or friendships, right? If you're like, it's like, you know, the classic, like, no one ever texts me. And it's like, well, do you ever text, like, if you want to talk to me, message me, right? Like, or whomever, right? It's like, reach out instead of being like, they should know to message me because blah, blah, blah. Instead of being like, hey, blah, blah, blah. I like to do that with people. People even haven't talked to me in a long time. Just like, hey, just thinking of you. I love you so much. Hope you're doing well. You know, people don't respond, right? It's like, it's good to just give, right? And this, the 6 of Cups, it's kind of like giving back to yourself as well. This is a lot of inner child work. So really this is like you and you as a kid, right? And I love this. The Cups is the sign of emotions. And look at that. When we invest and nurture our emotions, look at the flowers that grow from the Cups. So Leo, it might be as much as, and again, actually this is coming up now that maybe it's like, maybe you, you know, it's almost like maybe sometimes when we give, sometimes it can be conditional, right? It can be kind of like, well, I'll do this. And it's almost like, you know, telling someone you love them. They might not even say it back because some people, it's very awkward for them and they don't know how, but it doesn't mean they don't, right? And so there's something about the more you kind of like, it's just a return to seeing yourself as a child. And if you really saw you as a kid, wouldn't you love that kid? You'd be like, you are so amazing and funny and adorable and smart and so rambunctious and like blah, blah. And that is you. That is you. So it might be just be a little bit of like inner child healing, Leo, that then when you kind of feel that love that is so in you, that's when you can just give unconditionally, right? That's when you can start being like, not even tell this person you love, you send them a gift basket just because you're fucking amazing. Here, I was just thinking of you and I saw this like, you know, Greek food basket. Actually, I have a friend who does Greek food baskets and you should check it out. And, you know, but yeah, there might just be something to return to you when it's like, cause it's almost like when we give with conditions, well, I'll do this it's because we need to just love ourselves a little bit. We're trying to fill kind of this void that needs loving from us, right? So yeah, when you return to you and be like, little kid me, I love you, I would never lead you astray, you're so funny, thanks for like lighting the way for me, that's when, yeah, you can start being like, like it just makes me feel so good just to even like say that, right? That's where you can just like, yeah, text that friend to be like, I love you, just thinking of you, would love to see you soon, bye. That's when you can like, you know, yeah, send that care package to someone just because. That's when you can just like give the homeless person $20 and be like, please take good care of yourself, whatever, right? So Leo, I love you. The Sagittarius full moon wants you to expand, but you expand from within. We're like a supernova. It's like, if anything was illuminated for you during the Sagittarius full moon, or if you were triggered at all, if you're like, I'm not expanding, if any patterns were illuminated for you, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also any comments, I'll respond to all of them. And thank you for being here, Leo. You're fabulous, I'm fabulous, and I love you. Till next time.